Good evening, everybody. How are we all doing? Welcome along to my community event celebrating my 40th birthday because I'm getting old now. It's the 40 for 40 and it's going to be a Formula multi-class event featuring the Formula 4, the FF1600, Formula Ford 1600, and the Formula Vee racing at Oulton Park without the Brittens chicane layout. Yeah, welcome along, everybody. Thank you, everybody who is here joining tonight. The lobby will be opening at around about 6:10 once iRacing brings it online for me. And it'll be a half an hour practice session, 10 minutes for qualifying, and then a 40 lap race. Of course, being the fastest class, it will only be the Formula 4s that do the 40 laps. But hey Fleming, hey Ian, thank you very much for the birthday messages. It's not till tomorrow. But yeah, been a bit of a mad weekend so far, as surprised with the trip to Manchester yesterday. So I was over in Manchester overnight and then drove back today. Thankfully, we're not too worse for wear today, despite my first surprise activity being going to a cocktail bar yesterday. Hey Joe, what's going on, buddy? Thank you very much for the birthday messages. Thank you. Hey Chris, thank you. See ya. Hold on. Son's here. Hello. Apologies. They wanted the balloon pump. Wonder what they're busy doing. A year older than yourself, Ian? Yeah. Your big year next year. My wife's already there, and I keep teasing her that she's older than me, but she doesn't like it when I say that. So yeah, once again, as you see here, the lobby will be here. It's called 40 for 40. And we're going to, like I said, we're going to be running the Formula V's, the Formula 4s, and the Formula Ford 1600. So the Formula V and the F4 are both locked to baseline setups, and the Formula 1600 is locked to the fixed setup. And yeah, I do believe pit stops will be involved, guys, with this one. Sorry, I completely misread that, Ian. Sorry. You are older than myself, not younger than myself. I do apologise. So once the lobby comes up, I will put the passwords in chat. Let's make sure I put it in chat, and I'll put it on screen as well so that everybody can see it. Let me get all of that ready while we are waiting. Got to kind of remember where all my overlays and everything sit on my screen, which is yeah. I'm not sure about that, Fleming. I don't think even like I think even if I like weighted your car down, I still feel like you would kick my ass, man. Hey Jan, what's going on, buddy? Thank you very much for the birthday messages. Appreciate it. Will you be jumping in with us? Exactly, Joe. Exactly. If I can stay with Fleming for one lap, I think that'll be an achievement in itself. Yeah, no worries, Jan. No worries, buddy. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. It's my thingy. Oh, that's all right. Oh wow. Okay, I thought I wasn't live then for a minute. My preview on my live event was there. Wasn't there. It's going on, Damien. You're 42 and you feel barely out of your 20s. I do most days. Used to have the odd day where you're just kind of like, ugh. Hey, Roy, what's going on, Roy? Good to see you, buddy. Thank you very much for the birthday messages. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Let me just. I just seen the password. Oh well, not to worry. Let's just start it now. Let's launch it now. Do it. Hey Melv, what's going on? Good to see you, buddy. Thank you very much. All right, so hopefully the session will be coming up momentarily. Not been charged yet, so just thinking about it, hopefully. Come on. Have I just nuked my own session? I think I just broke my own session and I've been charged for it. Well, that will teach me for messing about. Didn't that happen to you, Damo, when we was doing the... Didn't that happen to you? When we was doing one of the events? You set something up and it just completely died and charged. Oh, no, there we are. It's there. Woo, that's okay. Panic over. Panic over. All right. It's fine. So, the session is now live. Let me jump in to make sure I get in. Excellent. All right, so the password for this one is now in chat. And it's now on screen. Aptly, it is I am getting old now. So, yeah, that's the password. Join, guys. It's an open lobby. Anybody can join. Just everybody get in here and have some fun tonight while I'm banished from my house. Make sure everything is still there. Yep. Excellent. Cool. I think we're good to go. Let's try and see if we can warm up. Let me... Yep. All right, got my mic on. That's cool.
Pit lane speed limit is 50 kilometers per hour. The pit exit is clear. Push now.
see what everybody's going to jump into here. I know there was seemed a lot of guys were favouring the F4, it seems. But I just wanted to throw in some free content so that anybody who didn't own the F4 could also get involved.
Radio check. If you can hear me, tell me your favourite flavour of ice cream. Neapolitan.
All of them. Who doesn't like ice cream? I don't think there is a bad flavour of ice cream, is there? Let's be honest. And that's going straight off the track. Good start. Let's get some marbles on the track, make it interesting.
Got myself a special livery for you today, Nick.
Oh, okay. Let's head back to the pits a minute. Let's take a look at Damo's livery.
Hopefully it involves cake.
Oh, he's not in his car yet, so we can't... oh, hold on. No, he is in the car. All right, let's take a look at this one then. Let's have a look. Number 10.
I don't think it's rendering properly.
It's all like stealthy, Damien. It's like a happy 40th Nick with a cake, but it's all black.
It should be green. It's green on mine. I don't know what that's.
Well, I appreciate the effort, Damien. Thank you. It's on the spoiler as well. That
It did involve cake.
yeah, it's always got to involve cake, like you said, Ian. Always involves cake. Ah, dear. Right, where are we? Let's go back to cockpit cam. There we go. Let's jump back to myself.
You're all clear. Stay behind the line. Cold tyres all round. The leader's just done a 131.6.
131.6. We're going for it already, look. I don't think I've done a 31 round here, to be fair. So this is going to be interesting. Some pretty bold tyres as well after that final corner. So I think in the Formula 4s, with the setup, should be a one stop. I have to stop for fuel. I think anybody driving the other classes as well will probably need to stop. I did try and factor in a...
The leader has just done a 131.6.
did try and factor in a setup that would require a bit of strategy.
That's a new fastest lap for Ian, 130.9.
Practice half an hour, Fleming. So
Sector 2 is 0.5.
qualifying will
off the
start in
pace.
about 20 minutes. Oh, a bit deep there. Quite get the rotation. Yeah, no, I really hope I can do some more Jan as well. Off track? Really? Okay.
Okay, Nick, we need to watch the track limits. P3.
No worries, Fleming. Just going to sweep in at the end, aren't you, Fleming, with a dramatic entrance like setting a 1 minute 20 or something. Blow us all out of the water. He's playing himself down, but we all know Fleming's fast. If it's got 4 wheels and an engine, he's fast.
That's 20 minutes to go.
Oh, and that's the bloody tyre barrier. And that's wheel damage.
We've been called into the pits by the stewards for repairs. Track's clear. Push, push, push.
Oh, mate. Totally forgot about cold tyres.
New fastest lap for Cross, 130.7.
Jeez, jeez, jeez. Cars are so sensitive. Completely forgot, like, how tricky these can
Front
be
left,
to drive.
99%. Left rear, 99. All clear on pit exit.
I don't think it has, no. I don't think it's been updated. Hey Peter, no worries, buddy. Qualifying starts in about 17 minutes, so...
The guy behind has just done a 133.7.
Happy birthday, Nick. Tomorrow.
Cheers, Steve. Cheers, Steve, thank you. What are we... What's Damo done here? Damo's done a 30.6. Not sure where I'm going to find those 2.3 seconds. That's extra ballast for Damien.
Don't worry, Nick, when you turn 40, you suddenly gain a second. So.
P5.
I mean, if that's the case, why didn't you tell me that before and we could have done this tomorrow?
Because I want to win.
You're a second off the pace in sector 1.
Looks like I need to figure out the admin controls to keep black flagging Damien then.
You won't win with a meatball like that, Damien.
Yellow flag.
Oh, hello Damien. Need a rear wing there.
Okay, Nick. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Pretty sure all these cars function better with a rear wing.
Maybe that could be like a handicap. Maybe.
6th place.
No,
You're currently
and
1.9
Glenn,
off the leader's
and
pace.
Joe. Oh, and Ian.
Just everybody.
You said my name? A handicap.
The guy behind has just done a 134.1.
Rear wings are overrated.
You're 2/10 off the pace in
To be
sector
fair,
1.
there was enough times last season in the Radicals where I didn't have a rear wing, so totally agree. You don't need a rear wing. That's looking a bit of a better lap. Watch me stuff it up at the final corner. Didn't stuff it up.
P5. That puts you 0.5 off the pace. You've just done a 131.2.
Only 3/10 down on Ian now. Not going to make up any time doing things like that though.
Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
I mean, I'm pretty sure, Pete, you've
Track limits,
probably
they'll invalidate this lap.
explored that option, the amount of carnage you've been involved in the PCC over the seasons. Old Lightning McQueen's been involved in his fair share of misfortune.
Is it a rolling start?
I believe it is, Damien, yeah. I'm pretty sure I set it up as a rolling start.
I hope so.
All right, Nick. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
Here's Fleming. He's arrived.
Fastest lap for Ian, 1:30.6. Okay, Nick. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Good lap. That's your quickest so far. Sector 3 times okay.
Woo. That was on the limit.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Trying too hard into Shillall's corner, keep locking that front right. Braking a little bit too late. We're going, Steve. Has everybody remembered to map themselves a tear-off button?
B6, you're now 1.7 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. That's a new fastest lap for Ian on 30.5.
Ian's on a mission.
The guy behind has just done a 132.0. Fastest lap for Cross on 30.3.
Gone wide.
You just had to, didn't you, Damo?
I've got my rear wing back now, don't worry.
There's an option in the graphics setting, Steve, where you can make objects like halos and roll cages
Still there.
transparent, see-through.
Hold your line. Clear left.
I can't remember the exact options, but it's definitely on the graphics settings page.
Don't worry,
Sector 3 is 1.9 seconds off the pace.
It won't take him that long.
It's alright, boys. I've got Fleming in front of me now. He's just going to give me a nice juicy tow down all these straights, and I'm just going to smash your fastest laps out of the park now. Oh, Fleming. It's got locked up. Where's my slipstream gone? Oh. Did you find it, Steve? Cool. I don't mind racing with it on when I'm racing in VR, but because to be fair, when you're in VR,
You're currently 1.4
it is like the Formula One drivers say, you just don't actually know it's there because you kind of see it with both eyes and it kind of, I don't know, just sort of like blocks it out a little bit. But when you're not in VR, it's really difficult to see what's behind that halo if you've got it turned on.
Please, Nick. 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes left. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Oh, that middle banking. Whew. And Oulton Park's one of those
Sector 2
tracks with
is
some corners where it's
0.6
just all
off the
about
pace.
finding how much you can really cut. How wide can you really run wide before it decides to give you an option? There are a few lenient places, but it's all about taking some risks in places. Lemon's up to third.
Okay, Nick, you've used half your fuel.
Here he comes. 2 laps and he's already in the mid-30s.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. New fastest lap for Jensen, 1:30.2.
And there it is.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Box in,
And
5,
there it is.
4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Front right, 95%. Left rear, 97. Checkered flags out, P6.
Alrighty.
That's the end of the session, P6.
Alright, so 10-minute quali. Good luck, everybody out there. What did we actually do there? So it was about 4/10 slower on our optimal than we actually managed to do on our best. So if we could do our optimal, it puts us about a 30.6. So where would that have put us? Around Joe and Mark's pace, if we could, if we can find that little bit of extra consecutive laps. So, all right, let's head out for quali.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. We've got 9 minutes to set a lap. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 27 Celsius.
And it's not actually limited to 2 laps in quali. Set as many as you want, I believe. We've got in front of us here, I think it's Mark.
Left side, clear left.
Looking for a bit of clean air. And that'll get my tyres nice and toasty. Alright, Steve, no worries, buddy. Hey Barry, what's going on? Welcome
The leader
along.
has just done a 1:31.2.
Yeah, it does seem like everyone's opted to go for the Formula 4s, so...
Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace.
Cheers, Barry. Thank you very much, mate. Better. Just going to get a lap on the board this time.
You're now 2.0 seconds off the pace. Your last lap time was at 1:33.3 P4. That's a new fastest lap for Ray, 1:31.0.
Oh, Mark's lost it. Track's not over there, Mark.
New fastest lap for Jensen, 1:30.4.
Cheers, Roy.
P3, you've just done a 1:31.6.
Well, there's still time in this. I forgot Fleming's hack for that corner when you go off a little bit wide. I think you need to carry on until you get to the little tarmac bit. Ah, not good. Not good.
Fastest lap for Jensen, 1:30.3.
We have time for one more lap as well. Need to make it count.
Sixth place.
Mark just improved, yeah, by 0.4 of a second. Bad corner. Massively down. Don't think we're going to improve. Unless we have a mighty second half of the lap here. Just didn't find the same pace I did in practice. It's often the case with me that I'm not very good on like a one-lap pace.
Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
Ah, no. Not good. Oh well, we're not going to improve. P6 at the minute.
That puts you 1.7 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
Yeah, just not very good at single lap pace at all, and like the pressure environment that is qualifying, I'm just not great at all. Never have been.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Better. Bit of a tighter line round Shell Oil corner. But I don't think it's like Formula 1. I don't think the lap will carry on, will it? It'll just end. I don't know. It's carrying on. Well, I didn't back off, but I'm not really improving. Not have a lock up like that either. Oh well.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in.
Will make us
5,
P6.
4, 3, 2, 1. Box
Looks
now.
like we've got Fleming from Damien, from Joe, Ian and Mark. Got myself, Roy, Neil and Peter. Alright, excellent.
Front left, 90 Celsius. Right front, 87. Rear left, 86. Right rear, 82.
I kind of wish it was like that all the time, Fleming, to be fair. It's really annoying when you just kind of like, you think you can get that lap in and you're like probably about 2 or 3 seconds off crossing the line and it's just like, no, qualifying's done. Okay, so just in case anybody isn't on the live stream and can't hear, it's 40 laps and there is be a required pit stop. There is an instant after the first 20 instant points. Sorry, penalty after the first 20 instant points. And then 1 every 10 after that. So, yeah, no, have fun, guys. And it should be a good race.
Hey Nick, I just want to say happy birthday before the race.
Yeah, thanks, Peter.
That's the end
Thanks
of
for joining,
session
matey.
P6.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to it. Well, pizza. Hey Roy, good to see you.
All right, so it is going to be a rolling start as well. Just to make it that little bit more interesting. It's obviously the safer option to do for the potentially having the multi-class.
90 seconds.
My overlays and everything looking good. All right, I'll take the password off the screen now because that is done.
Thank you.
So Fleming was a 10th quicker than
60
Damien at the end of it.
seconds.
Joe was a 10th quicker than Ian,
The track temp is 27 Celsius. The air temp is 20.
who was
40
a 10th
laps.
quicker than Mark. So it's really kind of got the two groups there. Not saying that obviously Joe and Ian and Mark can't stay with Fleming and
This is a
Damien, but
rolling start.
first 2 guys obviously within a 10th and the next 3 within a 10th.
Stay
So
behind, Ian.
should be interesting. Mark with his nice shiny paintwork as
Safety
always.
car speed
Number
is
45.
72 kilometres per hour.
Damien's warming them tyres up.
Catch up to Ian.
I like that we're fully loaded with fast repairs.
Yeah, let's not get bogged down with damage, eh? Let's get back out on the track and just enjoy ourselves, is what I thought. Alright.
Good luck, Al.
Okay, Nick. Nice and neat. Stay out of trouble. Green, green, green.
And away we go. Everyone's away cleanly by the looks of it.
The guy in front is Mark, car number 5, C licence, and their rating is 2.7.
Cold tyres, cold tyres. Sure.
Lock up there, Nick.
I'm not really sure how I kept that one on the track, to be fair, Roy.
Did well, mate.
Alright, the slipstreaming games are going already in front of us. Did I hit that? Oh no! Ah!
It's about the birthday boys doing now, it's not first lap.
The stewards have called us into the pits for repairs.
Car left. Car left. Clear left.
Oh, dearie, dearie me. I honestly didn't think I'd even hit that. That's crazy. Great start, though. Great start.
Alright, Nick. The next car is Peter, car number 55, C licence.
Oh, well,
Two.
only 254
One.
fast repairs remaining.
Box now.
Ah, Nick, what happened, mate?
Those chicanes. I knew I should have taken
Front
those other
right,
ones out as well.
99%. Left rear, 100.
Alright.
The pit exit looks clear.
Let's go. 21 seconds. Back to... Wait, is Ian at the back? What's happened to Ian?
Jensen, car number 35, is now leading.
21 seconds behind Ian, 25 behind Peter.
Hey, Joe, did your light flash before your eyes there?
I need a change of underwear.
I think Ian must have had a whoopsie.
The next car is Ian,
Give
car
me two
number
laps,
3,
I'll
and their
back on
rating
this.
is 1.6.
And Fleming. Oh, did Ian and Fleming come together?
The leader has just done a 131.4.
Alright, let's get in the zone and let's just do laps.
That's last.
I knew I should have worked out those admin controls for black flagging people.
There's an incident in Druids. It looks like it's Ian. That's a new fastest lap for Ray, 1:30.5. The leader's just done a 1:30.5.
Right, Ian's struggling. Looks like he got away with the damage though.
That's your quickest lap.
I think we'll take tyres actually at the stop.
Okay, Nick, we'll need to pit for fuel by lap 39.
Am I not going to need... Huh. I thought the fuel was going to be a lot tougher than that. Oh, actually...
New fastest lap for Ray, 1:30.5.
I filled up at the stop, didn't I? Of course, yeah. But can I maybe try
Fastest
and
lap for Jensen,
eke this out?
1:30.2.
I think I probably could. That's interesting. Never thought about that. The extra fuel's gone in the car, so we could potentially go to the end.
Your lap time was at 1:32.4. That's your fastest lap today.
The only problem is we're going to be on really rubbish tyres probably compared to everybody else when they stop, so... We'll see what it does for us. Hopefully it'll get us back in the mix a little bit towards the middle. Yeah. Strategic damage is what we'll
The
call
leader has
it.
just done a 1:30.3.
Not sure what I'll call it if I hit it again though, Jan. Looks like Ian's called up to Peter.
That was a 1:32.6. Ray, car number 2, is leading the race.
It's quite close at the front. Ferrari strats, yeah. Is that plan Z? That plan M for Ferrari? Ah! I knew we should have gone for the no chicane layout.
across. Car number 10 is now in the lead.
No, no, no.
All right, Nick. The next car is
What,
Peter,
safety
car
there, some
number
sort of,
55.
I don't know.
C license.
Weird spirit-like thing, maybe.
Okay.
It's like you don't want to be overtaken, Joe.
Mandatory safety cars, yeah.
It's very rare that I get to a position like this, Daniel. Come on.
All right. Not overthink the chicane. I think what we'll call it, Jan, is it was really a last to first challenge, and I'm just giving everybody an opportunity.
Your lap time was 1:32.0.
All right, dropped into 31s. Pace is improving. We are catching Peter slowly.
That lap was a 1:31.7.
Well, someone's in the pits. It's Mark's in the pits. Is that a strategic early pit stop from Mark? I wonder.
You've just done a 1:31.9. Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.6 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace. car ahead is Mark, car number 5, C licence, and their rating is 2.7.
Bit too throttle happy on the exit there and spun the rears a little. Are a quarter of the way through the race, 10 laps down. We are still on the hunt, chasing down Peter.
Give you that. Not giving this place up easy, are you, mate?
Okay, Nick, we've just cut the track. The guy in front is Peter, car number 55, C licence.
Damien's flying. Got nearly a 3-second gap now to Joe. Fleming's chasing them up though. Oh, Ian's losing a lot of time. Is Ian off the track?
There's an incident in the elite. We think it might be Ian.
Why is that an off track?
We've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
It's a nice crop circle you've left on the start finish straight there, Ian.
Oh yeah, very pretty.
That's a new fastest lap for Cross on 30.2.
Alright. Gap's down to 13.8 seconds to Peter. Got our first glimpse of him there, just going. I had to go slow there because my rear tyre just caught the grass and I felt a loss of grip.
Really tried.
So we're definitely alright for fuel. We're 2.2 laps over on fuel.
Okay, Nick, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Oh, sounds like Roy's in a moment. We had a moment, Roy.
Well, tell me about it.
He hasn't lost a position. He's not dropping back on the relative, so...
At 13 laps trying to get past Neil.
Fastest lap for Jensen, 130.0.
It's like Fleming's joined the party.
I hate to point out the rate that Fleming's catching us at.
He does that, don't he? Just a little reminder that he didn't buy the car for today.
That lap was at 132.3. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.8 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.7
I would like to see
off the
written
pace.
proof on his invoice from iRacing that he did actually buy it today.
I mean, I have to receive if it's me.
Alright, so let's have a look at the relatives. We're just under now 11 seconds off Peter, 17 and a half off Ian, 20 off Mark, but Mark has pitted, so I think Mark's going to the end. I believe Mark is the only one in front of us that has pitted. So, we may be able to get...
Get the weird deja vu here, Joe.
Cross.
If we don't,
car number 10 is leading the race.
catch Peter in the next 5 laps. I think there'll be... People start pitting soon anyway. Because they only have 20 laps of fuel to start with on the setup, I think. So, I don't think we'll catch Peter in that time, so we
No, I
should
don't
pass him
remember that outcome.
in the stop.
That was at 132.3.
And then it'll just be a case of the tyres, really, I think, after that. Using every inch of the track there.
That lap time was 1:31.5. Good lap. That's your best in the session.
Tell it's a good lap.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Nick.
Is anyone switching tyres in the pit stop?
I did, but only by accident. I've got mine ticked, so I don't want to risk it.
There's confirmation that Mark did do an early strategic stop.
Probably something we should have tested.
It's going to be a bit gutting really because I'm putting all this effort into to chase down Peter, and I think we're not actually going to pass him on track, unfortunately. It's going to be decided by the pit stop. Which is a shame.
So Drummond's going for the undercut.
Quick stop from Fleming.
Todd
I don't know
is
if
pitting
it's
from
a
P4. We think he'll come out close in front.
Right, Neil and Roy are in the box.
Incident in Old Hall. It looks like Smith.
Oh dear, what's Roy done?
Right, the guy ahead of us is Smith, car number 85. The leader, Cross, is pitting.
Well, I've got speeding penalty anyway.
I'm not sure.
Don't believe it. Not much really.
Ray, car number 2, is now leading.
Oh, has Roy got damage? Oh dear.
Sixth place. That lap was a 1:31.8.
All right.
Second time lucky.
Okay, Nick. The next car is Todd, car number 65, A license, and their
It's normally
rating
me
is
that makes the
2.1.
pit stop blunders, Roy.
There's an incident in Old Hall.
used
We
to it
think it
there.
might be Smith.
Get a penalty.
Speeding in the pits, Peter?
Keep to that auto pit speed limiter.
You're reeling. Todd, in. The gap's now 2.9.
All right, let's go hunting. We're only like 7 point something seconds ahead of...
One place I'm fast is the pit.
Yeah?
In your hair.
Have a look in the top drawing,
Look in there.
then have a look on top of the cooker. All right, we're back in this now after the pit
That's
stops.
half distance. Fuel levels are fine. That last lap was a 131.9.
Definitely catching Neil. Tyres feel fine still at the minute. I can minimise the slide through that chicane. I think we'll be all right. Seems like Mark's played the Giga strat here, though.
The gap ahead is now 1.7.
Massive gap ahead of Damien.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. Jensen, car number 35, is now in the lead.
Thank you. Last corner's slippy, be careful.
Oh yeah, someone's had a big off track there, brought a lot of gravel onto the track.
That lap time was 131.5. Alright Nick, you're reeling. Todd, in. The gap is 0.3. They're pretty slow through Lodge.
Let's bide our time.
Incident in Lodge. It looks like it's Peter. P6.
Oh, that was scary. That was very scary. I think this is where I need my good exit to get right on the back of Neil down this straight.
The gap to P5 ahead is now 0.3.
We'll stay close to Neil through here. A good exit from shallow corner. Or hopefully see us doing pretty well onto that straight. Not the best. We are there though.
Right side. Still there. Still there. Clear right. Car right. Car right.
Left too much room.
Hold your line.
Was maybe a bit
Clear
too
right.
courteous. Not to worry. Yeah. Yeah. Milo. It's in the garage on my office chair. Yeah.
Right, when you come out, don't...
I'll give you a warning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Oh, man.
Milo.
The gap in front is now 0.6.
Come on, mate. Win your bed. That's it. Good boy. Just didn't get the exit this time. Not going to be close enough. Oh, I thought I'd taken a bit too much curb there. Got away with it. Damien's in the box again.
There's a car rejoining.
That damage?
That lap time was 1:31.8.
I think he had a drive-through. Sure, that's a drive-through.
On your right, clear right.
All right, round 2.
Right side. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
Well done, Nick. Nice move, mate.
Sorry, Neil. We'll look at that one back after the race. Hopefully he hasn't got wing damage from that.
The car in front of us is now 1 lap behind.
Had to try something different though that time because obviously we didn't get it done the first time.
Loving this, mate. This is perfect. P4. Your last lap time was at 1:32.7.
I can only assume, Damien, that you've been trying to take shortcuts.
Yeah, they make you give wheel damage.
P5. It's closing in. The gap is now.
Hey Lewis, what's going on, buddy?
No wide at the start finish line.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That lap was at 1:31.2.
Still finding pace. That means much faster through Cascades. You can't have it, Damien. You made a bit of a mistake. I think he's made another mistake.
That last lap was at 1:31.4.
I think the only thing now is going to be like the tyres around some of these corners are maybe going to now start to run out of a bit of grip. Thanks for the birthday message, Lewis. Lewis, thank you. Appreciate it, mate. So those guys are gonna, I don't know what their tyres are gonna be like, but we're on effectively 29 lap old tyres here, so grip's not going to be optimal.
The gap behind is now 1.6.
We're very lucky if we can keep Damo behind us over 10 laps.
P4, you've just done a 131.2.
Match the brake, so time to get into second. Let's put me Damien right on the back of me.
One again.
On your right.
Too conservative.
Hold your line.
One Jensen.
Hold your line.
Thank you.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Come on, Nick. Don't panic. We'll get him back. P5. That lap time was 131.6.
I think at the end of the chicane, Damien's going to be done though.
Car number 10.
I don't think I'm going to be able to keep with him on these tyres.
2.5.
Okay. Take it back. Yeah, that's where the grip's hurting me. Whew. Just could not take that line that Damien took at all. Pull me along, Damien. That's all you got to do.
That was a 131.4.
Can't go out there, mate. Yeah, I think Damien's gone now. Still getting a little bit of draft, but just can't. Don't think I can stay with him through the corners. seemingly better through the chicane. See if we can have a better druids this time.
Okay, Nick. Stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Woo. Stay off the outside of the track there.
That lap was a 1:30.5. That's your best lap in this session. Track limits. Watch those lines.
I think that will be Damien gone because of that bad turn 1. Great lap though, 30.5. Obviously. No! Ah.
Sorry guys, I think I helped into that.
They're showing the meatball flag. We'll need to come into the pits for repairs.
Ah, well. It was fun while it lasted.
You're not going to do me a favour and turn me round now, Fleming. Despicable.
Where was that lap with Neil? Oh, hold on. This one. I just want to make sure, like, I didn't. Let's have a look at this from the chase cam. I came across. Okay, yeah, I possibly took a bit of a weird line there. I'm more worried though about whether or not Neil ended up with damage. Let's have a quick look at his nose. Ah, yeah, sorry. Sorry, Neil. If that was, I think I probably caught him off guard, the line I took for the exit of the chicane, and ultimately caused him a bit of damage. So, my bad. I don't want to fuel and tyres, though. Oh well, it was good. It was a good race. It was good battling. It's a good fight back, but ultimately just went a little too hot into Shell Oil's corner, locked up the fronts and was just a passenger at that point. Managed 33 laps on those tyres though.
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
Quite a bit of debris there on the carousel. We've had another off there in that corner. The looks of it, some fresh tyre tracks.
8th place.
Whoa! The back end just
Okay, Nick. Gone
completely
out of track
snapped.
limits. Keep it between the lines.
Don't know if that was the rumble strip or if that was actually the grass I hit there, but the back just completely snapped on me. That was crazy. I should keep it alive though. Well, I was going to be an off track. Felt like I cut too much there, but got away with it. Tyres are fine, actually. That stop, only the front left was the worst worn tyre. It's only at 87%, so tyres would have been absolutely fine, I think, to take through the duration of the race. I definitely haven't used them as much as I thought I might do. That's probably why I've been able to keep the pace up so much. Just got the power a little bit earlier there. Someone's pitting in front. What's happened to Roy? Has he had to tow? I think Roy's towed, yeah.
2 laps left.
No, Roy is not towed. Roy is ahead of Ian. Not sure who pitted then. Last lap.
Last lap. New fastest lap for Cross, 129.8.
Show off.
Sorry.
Blue flag.
Pushing too hard when there was nothing to really push towards. Not to worry. What a terrible end.
There's an incident in Lakeside. It looks like Smith, P8. That's the end of the race. We'll get him next time.
Good racing, everybody. Little insight there. I don't think you needed to take the tyres. I did a 39 lap stint on a set of tyres, and they were only about 80% worn, so tyres would have been fine. Whee! It's fine. It's fine. Nothing to see here. Nothing at all. Everybody still out on track? Fleming's out there. Is he going to do the jump?
Right, thank you very much for hosting. It's been lovely. You have a happy birthday tomorrow, and have a good evening.
Cheers, Ian. Thank you, mate. Thank you for coming along. Has Damo done the jump, or what's he doing?
Same as Ian said, happy birthday for tomorrow. Thanks for hosting, everybody.
Cheers, guys. Thank you very much. Ah, you could have landed on your roof, Damo.
Thanks for hosting, Nick.
Thanks for coming, Damo. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Yeah, there we go, guys. That is the end of the race. Probably wasn't the... let's put my camera on. Let's put my camera on a minute. Is that all right? Let me go to OBS to make sure everything's working. It's not working. Of course it's not working. Is it working now? No, it's working. Yeah, thanks, everybody. I appreciate it. Nice bit of fun. Always good just to have like a bit of a more chilled and relaxed race, for sure. Few errors. Well, a few errors. I say quite a few errors. Maybe we should take a look at... Cheers, Mark. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you, Mark. Thanks, Mark. Maybe we should look at the instance. I can never really remember how to do instance. Let's go to lap 1. Probably wasn't actually that many incidents, if I'm honest. Alright. Let's pause. TV camera. I think I have some buttons locked here. Press play. Let's have a look. Oh, Ian doing a bit of off-roading. That was pretty spectacular, Ian. Who we got here? Damo, Fleming, and Joe. Oh, and Fleming. Oh, wow. Fleming going around, almost collecting Damien and Joe as well. There's Ian going round again. And again, it seems. You really were sabotaging yourself, weren't you, Ian? You're 8x in the first 10 laps. Oh, and a nice little crop circle donut there just for good measure. Yeah, this was the instant with me and Neil. I took a tight line, and I think I just caught Neil off guard there, unfortunately. So, sorry about that, Neil, if that was the case, because I think you did, as we saw, kind of broke your or bent your wing a little bit, so I apologise for that. And this was my... Yeah, what did I actually do there, though? It's... I know, obviously, I locked the fronts, but... let's have a bit of a better look at this. Oh, I was on the grass. That's why I locked the fronts. Yeah, that's why. You gave it a good go, though, Joe. You gave it a good go. Yeah, it's just went a little bit too wide on the entry, trying to open it up for the exit. And, yeah. Managed to find the wall. Quite spectacularly, may I add. Damien. Oh, getting a bit wrong. Nice, oh, almost a nice 360 until you decide to stop it from rotating. Ooh, Rip Marshall post. That was pretty impressive, Joe. Here's my attempt. Well, to be fair, I took the Marshall post out as well. And, yeah, the Halo doing a great job, as it should. Fleming. Ooh, well, he just yeeted into orbit. He just completely disappeared off the track. And here's Damien. Did you have a failed attempt, Damien, or did you just really, did you just have a cooldown and then decide to go back for it? I'm guessing that's what you did. Well, it's quite impressive that you landed on your wheels, but also quite disappointed that you landed on your wheels. It could have been a lot more spectacular, I guess. I think that's it. So, yeah. That is that. Let me go back to my camera real quick. So yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate it. It's been an absolute blast. Thank you very much. And yeah, hopefully I can host again in the near future. And we can have just as much fun. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your evenings. Have a good week. And until the next one, see you later. Bye, guys.
Let's collect